Have you ever had an answer pop into your head before you even finished asking the question? That strange moment when you just knew it, as if your brain had already handed you the reply before you consciously asked for it. What if that was not coincidence, but a glimpse of how your brain truly works? Scientists are discovering that our brains might not simply react to the world. They are constantly predicting it. In a very real sense, your brain can begin answering questions before you have even finished forming them. Today we are exploring what neuroscience has uncovered about the brain's secret anticipation system and what it means for how we think, decide, and feel. Your brain hates surprises. Every second, it is trying to guess what you will see, hear, or think, so it can stay one step ahead. Researchers Tina Group and Jack Nitschke describe it as an anticipation machine. According to their work in Nature Reviews Neuroscience, the mind is constantly simulating possible futures, not because we are psychic, but because prediction keeps us efficient and safe. Think about walking through a doorway. You do not consciously plan to expect a room on the other side. Your brain has already filled in that prediction before you step through. The same process happens when you are about to ask a question. Your brain begins to recruit memory, language, and reasoning circuits milliseconds before you even finish the thought. In one study published in Communications Biology, scientists measured brain activity while people waited for a signal to respond. Even before the signal appeared, their brains showed patterns of readiness and anticipation. Some networks prepared for action, others for attention. The brain was not waiting, it was guessing. Another team, writing in eLife, asked participants to watch the same short film repeatedly. After a few viewings, their brains began to activate before key moments in the film occurred, predicting what scene would happen next by 1 to 4 seconds. Higher brain regions, the ones involved in reasoning and planning, predicted even further ahead than sensory areas. It is as though your prefrontal cortex is a storyteller who already knows the ending before the rest of your brain catches up. A separate study in Frontiers Human Neuroscience found that when people expect something specific, such as a color, sound, or shape, their brains enter a preparatory state. Neural rhythms shift and circuits prime themselves to receive that particular kind of information. Furthermore, studies in the Journal of Neuroscience show that anticipation before a learning task predicts how well you will remember it later. Your brain literally builds the stage before the play begins. So what does all this mean? It means that the question, "Can your brain answer before you ask?" is not just poetic, it is partly true. Your brain starts preparing answers, memories, and responses before the conscious you decides to look for them. Awareness may feel like the first step, but in many ways, it is the last. Let's bring this to everyday life. When you talk with someone, you do not sit silently waiting for them to stop before you form your reply. Your brain is already predicting what they will say. That is why conversations flow so quickly. The same predictive system guides everything from driving to reading social cues. When you catch a ball or hit the brakes before danger registers, that is your prediction system at work. You did not consciously decide to act. Your brain had rehearsed the move long before. Even emotions rely on this mechanism. Anticipation helps you prepare for good or bad experiences, shaping your mood and anxiety levels. But when this system overreacts and predicts too much threat, it can lead to chronic worry or anxiety. Neuroscientists studying these conditions have found that the same circuits which help us prepare can also trap us in imagined futures. Understanding this changes how we see ourselves. You are not a passive observer waiting for information to arrive. You are an active participant, continually writing mental drafts of what is about to happen. So next time an idea suddenly appears in your mind, It may not be a burst of inspiration at all. It might be your brain revealing something it has quietly been working on in the background. There are practical lessons here too. If you want to learn faster, set clear expectations before you study. Your brain's anticipation will prime the right networks. If you want to perform better under pressure, imagine success before you act. Mental rehearsal trains your predictive machinery. And if you want to manage stress, practice expecting calm outcomes instead of chaos. The more familiar peace becomes, the more your brain expects it. By shaping what your brain anticipates, you shape how it reacts. So, can your brain answer a question before you ask it? In a way, yes, because asking is just the conscious tip of a much deeper process. Your mind has been preparing, guessing, and rehearsing long before the words reach your lips. It is not that your brain knows the future, it is that it is constantly building it, moment by moment, prediction by prediction, so that when the future arrives, you are already halfway there. We are all living a few moments ahead of ourselves, forever anticipating the next question and the next answer. If you enjoyed this exploration of science and fitness, give this video a like and subscribe for more mind-body insights, and share it with someone who loves learning how the brain really works. Stay curious, and remember, changing your mindset can change your life.